Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're here with another video. Welcome if you are new and welcome back if you've been here before. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on for all future videos. Without further ado, y'all, we are going to get into the video. Today we are unboxing the Melody Susie Fluerwee gel nail polish gift box that was given to me in PR by Melody Susie. My Melody Susie discount code, everybody, is page 10. Again, it is linked down at the bottom of the screen, and also everything will be linked in the description box. This comes with 4 gel polishes, 1 nail art brush kit, some dried flowers, also 2 packs of stickers. This was a very pretty little box here. Also, these, the smell of these, I was smelling them. Y'all know I have this thing with smelling stuff. I think a lot of people do. But these actually smell like floral. They don't smell like that normal heavy gel polish smell. So I was digging that. Also, I was really digging the colors because usually when we pick our own colors out, we tend to go for, I go for like pinks, purples, neons. This is actually the color we'll be using in today's set, y'all. This is a beautiful purpley pinkish color. This one caught my eye. I love this color. It's really beautiful. Also, it came with a really beautiful blue. I think that one's up next. I was actually really happy to get this because I don't have a lot of blues, especially light blues like this. This is like a baby blue, sky blue, very beautiful. Also, if you notice, y'all, the tip of the new brushes for Melody Susie, these are new containers. I don't know if they're going to be selling all of their gel polishes like this. However, I really like these bottles and the shape of the applicator. It's kind of fanned out. So you can get in that cuticle nice. It spreads out nice on the nail. And these were actually very nice to work with. The one I did work with was very nice. It was very opaque. I didn't have any streaking problems at all. Y'all know usually I have streaking problems. This little bottle right here is for the flowers. I guess it was just like a cute little thing that they came up with. Like let's make one of the bottom of the gels vase. So right now we're looking at the stickers that come with the package. It comes with pretty flower designs. These ones are those picture frames, and then another one was like green hearts and green flowers. Also, they come with a brush kit, a bunch of beautiful brushes that you can use for cleanup, nail art. We'll be using one in today's video for the Frenchies. Also, some of them have dotting tools on the bottom, so they're very diverse. I really, really like this box, y'all. And I was very happy to get it in PR because we can always use gel polishes. Now that I am using gels more and getting more into nail art, I actually don't mind gel polishes, getting them in PR and things like that. In the beginning, when I was new, I felt like that was all I got. So, and I wasn't really into nail art. I was more into acrylic and encapsulating nails, so I didn't really care to get all the gel polish. Also, y'all know I hate making swatch videos for gel polish. I'd rather do a video like this where I get to use them in action and so forth and so forth. Look how cute this is. This is what this little container was for. Is it efficient for? No. But anyway, so that was the Fluerwee box. If you are interested in this, you can use this QR code, or again, everything will be linked in the description below, along with my code for 10% off. They usually have better deals on the website, so if you find a better deal on the website, feel free to use that as well. But yeah, so anyway, y'all, let's get into our set. Look how pretty this box is, though. All right, we're going to get into our set. In today's video, I am using the medium almond tips from Bomb Nails. I'll be using my Bubble Bath Nude, also the Aurora Gel number 6, also my Gold Platinum Gel from Bomb Nails, which I forgot I had, and the P23 from Melody Susie. We'll also be using my size 16 Kolinsky brush. I really love this brush now that it's broken in and everything. Oh, I really love this brush. And we'll be using the Frenchie, the new gel liner brush I got from Melody Susie in this video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video, y'all. I'm going to be doing application. Obviously, all the application today is in real time. Again, all of this will be linked down below, all the bomb nail stuff, my code for Melody Susie. Also, y'all, don't forget, we do have a code for Blue Streak Crystals, which is bomb nails. That is also linked in the description below. And if you don't follow already, go follow my girl Gabby from Bomb Nails. I love her so much. She's amazing. And yeah, let's get into application. I'm not going to blather through application. I do have a story for y'all today, but let's get through the important stuff and then I will get to blathering later on in the video. So enjoy the application and I will be back. I just also, well, I'm back, guys. I just also wanted to mention a couple of things about application. Make sure when you are picking up your acrylic, if you see me here, I go straight in at kind of like a, what is that, like a 90-degree angle. That will make sure you pick up the best bead. Also, y'all, wait for your beads to polymerize, okay? It is important to wait for those beads to get shiny, polymerize. It does make a difference. I remember when I was a beginner, that was one of my biggest struggles and hurdles that I had to get over, was one, learning application incorrectly. I would always swipe off the nail. I wouldn't wait for it to polymerize. It would run all over the place. Let the bead polymerize, okay? Nails are not something that is quick. They take time, and it does take time to learn and perfect this craft, y'all, okay? It's not as easy as it looks. I remember when I used to watch videos all the time, it always looked so easy, so satisfying. I wanted to cry the first time I laid acrylic, okay, guys? I wanted to cry because I thought I had wasted all this money investing in product for my hobby, and I wasn't going to be able to use anything. Literally, everything came within the same week. I was piled up to the freaking neck with all kinds of boxes coming in. So make sure you take your time, wait for that bead to polymerize, consistently work on your application before you get into anything else. You could dibble dabble in nail art and here and there, but make sure you're mostly concerned with perfecting your application. Also, another thing is you don't need to buy every acrylic under the sun, and you don't need to buy a bunch of colored acrylic. If you want to learn, I suggest you get you a nice big 4 ounce of a nice cover acrylic, preferably a medium setting, okay? I wish to God I had bomb nails when I started out doing nails, because it is a medium setting formula, and they're very hard to find. There's not a lot of vendors and people out here with medium setting acrylics. They're usually either very fast or very slow drying. Now, with that being said, your faster drying acrylics, you're going to want to work with those in the wintertime. You're not going to want to work with those in the heat. You're going to want to work with your slower drying acrylics in the heat, and your faster setting in the winter, okay? Now, when you have a medium setting acrylic, you could work with it. Pretty much it kind of balances itself out. Obviously, if it's too hot and too cold, any acrylic's going to dry up quick and any acrylic's going to run. However, all last year, Freestyle Friday, I was on a back porch that was 90 degrees, and my medium setting acrylic didn't, I didn't have big issues with it. Now, it was hot, so everything was obviously drying a little bit faster, but not unbearable to where I couldn't work with it. Like if I would have used my Elegance or my Valentino, those are very advanced formulas, and you got to work a lot quicker with those. Me, I'm not a quick worker. I don't like to work quick, so I like the medium setting ones where it gives me time to mold and bring it down the nail, and I'm not rushing. I was telling y'all when I was swatching Birthday Cake, which is a very iridescent type of cover color. It almost is like the one I have from Elegance that y'all have seen me use about 20 different times on my channel. That one, every single time I've ever used it on my channel, y'all can see it dries up. The minute you put a bead down, it dries up. Now, with Bomb Nails Birthday Cake, which it's a different color, it's a totally different acrylic, it's just the same concept with the iridescent in it. That was a beautiful consistency. It didn't dry the minute I put it down. It went down the nail, the swatch beautifully down the nail. I did a whole nail set with it as well because it's just one of my favorite covers. It's beautiful. I love acrylics like that, especially if you mix it with a pink cover color. Oh yeah, baby. That's, yeah. I don't think the one I have is a cover color from Elegance. I think it's just like a regular glitter, but this one that we have is a cover. It's a very it's pink and it's beautiful. And it's just beautiful consistency, these covers, and I suggest these to any beginner out there beginning. These literally changed the way I applied acrylic. Okay, if you go back and watch my videos from before I even knew who Bomb Nails was to when I ordered Bomb Nails for the first time, you can even tell the change in my application after that. I got better and better and better and better, and I'm perfecting my craft because, one, I'm using a consistent formula all the time, and I'm working on my nails all the time. So that is exciting for me because I didn't think that I'd ever be here. And sometimes when you're beginning, you don't think you're ever going to be there. Okay, you just don't, because sometimes it gets frustrating. I know people who give up. I know people who give up right away. Me, I'm not that type of person. Usually when I hone in on a hobby or something I really want to do, I try to perfect my craft as much as I can. And I try to really, this is something that you'll have for the rest of your life. This is a hobby, a talent, a skill that you'll literally have for the rest of your life, and it's a very profitable skill at that. So yeah, we're just gonna finish up application here, y'all. I just wanted to come in and say that about, letting your beads polymerize. Make sure you're working on your liquid to powder ratios. You can use, I guess you can use fake hands. I always like to personally do the pop off method and work on my own hand because it gives you the feel of a real hand. Those synthetic hands, the fake hands to practice on, they're really, you can get good ones, but it'll never be like a human hand. It'll never be like a human hand. I feel like me working and practicing on my own hand prepared me for a real hand, if you get what I'm saying. So practice on yourself as much as possible. They have a lot of methods out there where the nails, I've been doing the pop off method on my nails for 2 years. 2 years. My nails are still strong. They're not brittle. They're not breaking. They're not soft. I have really strong fingernails, and I use a pop-off method that I kind of formulated for myself. So what I personally do, and one day I'll do a video on it, what I personally do is I wash my hands really well. Obviously I clean out my fingernails, yada, yada, do all that great stuff. And then what I'll do is I'll put lotion on my hands. And what the lotion does is it acts as how people do the cuticle oil method? They put it right on their nail bed and then they apply whatever. Well, I found with that, when you're spreading gel polish over, oil, it's kind of like vinegar and oil and water, vinegar and oil. It separates. You'll see the gel polish kind of come off, and then there will be parts of your fingernail exposed. The method I came up with just lotioning your hands, it lotions your hands and it gets lotion on your fingernails, but it doesn't put it on there in a way where it's going to have the polish separating, because essentially if the polish is separating off your nail, that's exposed nail. So yeah, and also that method comes off a little bit easier when you're trying to file or do nail art. They'll be popping right off. I know I've used 100 different peel off base coats. Those just come right off. Now, if you can work with those, and you can file with that without them coming off, kudos to you. Mine just kind of just always came off, and it just gets frustrating when you're trying to do a pop-off method or a handset on a live or a video and your nails just keep popping off. So I don't like that. Mine is a little bit sturdier. The nails come off. They don't damage your nails, but you can, get in there and file and not have to worry about your nails popping off like that. So again, washing my hands, cleaning out my nails, and then I'll go and do a nice coat of lotion on my hands, and then that's when I'll go in with a nice thick top coat. I use the Dynamic Tempered Sealer top coat. I've been using it for 2 years. I put a coat of that, I cure it for 60 seconds, and then I come out, depending, I'll do a second coat. It depends how I feel about the first layer I put on. I'll either do a second coat or just leave the first coat. Most of the time I do a second coat just for extra protection. For my nails. And again, I've been doing it 2 years. I have not damaged one nail, and they pop off. Sometimes I can keep them on for a couple days, or I could pop them off right before bed. Usually what I do is I'll keep them on for like a day or two because I did work so hard on them. So I'll keep them on for like a day or two, or until they just pop off. Like this set that I did, I Kept them on till today because actually I really like them, and I'm actually thinking of doing them on my non-dominant hand, or my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand. I'm thinking of doing these almond ones because I really like these. I thought these came out really pretty. And I just love that almond shape. It's a really nice shape, especially if you have chunky fingers. Almond stiletto is your friend when you have chunky fingers. All right, so we're going to finish the application, and I'll be back when we get into some more things, y'all. All right, y'all, so we're back. This is what we're looking like now. I am finishing up the thumb, just making sure I have all my structure there. Look how beautiful this bubble bath nude is. This is one of my favorite nudes from Bomb Nails, y'all. Like, it still has me in a choky. So we're going to go in with pink flannel. This is from Bomb Nails Fall Collection. It literally is the same color as this P23. Like, they're perfect together, same exact color. I'm going to go in here. I actually saw Gabby from Bomb Nails do this. Where she went in and did the, she took acrylic and did the, what is this? It's the alternative to if you don't have airbrush gun. I don't have an airbrush gun. I'm not going to get an airbrush gun. Yeah, because I don't foresee me doing a bunch of airbrushing in the future. I just do my own nails for content. So yeah, I won't be using an airbrush. Maybe I will, who knows? But this way seemed the easiest for me. Now, before I did this, I didn't go freshen up on the video that I watched. I just kind of wung it. I should have probably went and looked and seen exactly how she did it. I just remember Gabby saying, don't go on too thick now. She said you kind of want to build it up. So you kind of want to just pat, 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 and like, you know, just make it look kind of blended, you know, and you just kind of build from there until you are satisfied with how it looks. Now, this middle finger, I was definitely satisfied with how the pinky looked, but the middle finger I could have done a little bit better blending on. You want to start small, okay? I look at acrylic just like I look at makeup. I love makeup. I got a lot of beautiful makeup. Before I got into nails, I was thinking of doing makeup videos. Actually, I had some makeup videos on my channel, but I deleted them once I decided to get into nails and do that as a hobby. But anyway, yeah, so blending like ombres and things like this is just like makeup, y'all. That's how I tell people. You know how you have to blend your eyeshadow? That's the same thing with ombres and Frenchies. The key to like a really nice flush, like good ombre is blending. That's why you'll see me when I do ombres, you'll see me dip my brush in the liquid and just go over it, just like I'm blending out some eyeshadow. I'll go over it a couple times, and that's what helps me get that seamless, really nice blend on my ombres. So that was the concept I was trying to do here. However, I should have did more. Instead of a patting motion, I should have did more swiping motions, because at the end I noticed I put a little bead on my pinky, and when I swiped it, it gave that really nice, like, you'll see over here when I put, it's towards the last bead I put on my pinky, I kind of swipe it down and it gives that perfect, like, spread, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, nonetheless, these nails came out beautiful. You didn't even notice like the splotchiness of the underneath of this pink right here. But I couldn't believe, I'm like, what acrylic do I have? Oh, this swipe, that swipe right there. When I did that, it looked a lot more blended. So I wish I would have did that with my middle finger too. But y'all, tell me these two colors were not perfect together. Tell me they were exactly like, I'm like, I know I have an acrylic that's that color. I know I do. And I was like, pink flannel. When I seen it, I was like, yeah. It was either that or plum, but I was leaning more towards the pink flannel, and I was right. Anyway, I'm going in and I'm going to be capping these two nails. I forgot if Gabby capped over hers or not, but I'm pretty sure she did, since you have to file and you don't want to file that off. I'm assuming, yeah, you would definitely have to cap. So I'm going in here. Now, you want to be careful on this part, y'all, because you don't want to make these nails too bulky. They are medium almond, so they are very short. They're medium, and they're nice and long, but they're not too long, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I could totally type with these, do everything with this length. This is like a perfect freaking length, and because they're almond, it doesn't feel like they're taking up a lot of your hand. Like, I could still close a fist with these, and punch somebody in the throat. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a plus. And I really, the application on these was really fast. I think it took me 15 to 20 minutes to completely do the application on these. And that's fast for me. Usually when I have the really long nails on it, it takes me about 30 minutes for application instead of like 15. So yeah, I really enjoyed these nails. They came out super pretty. And I know you guys will enjoy them too. So we're just, like I said, we're capping. I'm trying not to go in and make these too thick. I seen that little pink stank getting a little thick, so I was like, all right, baby, we need to calm down. But yeah, so anyway, after this, I did leave filing in, y'all, because the application was so quick and the nail art was pretty quick. I was able to leave filing. However, I didn't leave the noise in for the, I'm using my Bomb Nails 8080 grit file. If you do not own these files, listen to me. If you do not own these files, go get these files. These files are so freaking bomb. I love these files, okay? I bought myself, I think, like 3 to 4 25 packs of them. I have a lot of them. They're just so bomb. I use one on a couple sets, okay? Like 5 sets. They're so gritty and beautiful and nice. Like, they are the best files I have ever used, and I love them. And I'm also in this video using my new Bomb Nails lamp, which I love so much. You could definitely tell the heat difference. My nails cure way quicker. I don't even think I need a full 60 under the 78 watts, because my last lamp from iGel was 48 watts. I think we went over this in a video. Yeah, 48 watts compared to 78 watts, huge difference. Love it, beautiful lamp. But these files are freaking amazing. So if you don't have these, make sure you go get you these over at Bomb Nails, which is also, y'all, like I said, always linked in the description below, but also on the front of my YouTube page, I do have the link to the shop, as well as, like I said, always in the description. So we're just going to file these. You have to be careful when you file these, because these can get really weird real quick. They could get like loppy. And what I mean by loppy is, if you look at that one finger and the first finger, the one I'm filing now, if you see it's it's a little loppy, okay? You want to focus more on the top of these nails, just like duck nails. You want to, because they have that little curvature and stuff, you want to focus more on the top than you do on the sides. My application was pretty good here, so I didn't really have to go in and file that much, but I still had to file. Also, when I'll be using my MR5 drill from Melody Susie. I love my MR5 drill. It's an amazing drill. I've had it for about 2 years now. Yeah, and it's an amazing drill. I love it. Also, I'll be using my tapered barrel bit from NaildbyBrit. She has some really bomb bits, y'all. She has safety bits, but she mostly sells the prep bits for your cuticles. And then she has the non-safety tapered barrel bit, along with a couple other bits. I really love her cuticle bit, y'all. The cuticle bit she has for prep, she uses the same ones that she uses. And if you've ever seen NaildbyBrit do prep, she does prep amazing. If you struggle with prep, go watch her videos. She will help you with prep. Just amazing. You'll see nails come in her thing that are just like, and they'll walk out with like just the cleanest. They're beautiful. She does take time on her prep and does really nice prep. So like I said, if you're having issues with prep, TikTok NaildbyBrit, Instagram NaildbyBrit. Again, I will have her information linked in the description below if you want to go check her out on TikTok or on Instagram, or you want to go get her, visit her shop. Also, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. These didn't take me long to file. They are short. Plus, again, my application was pretty decent on these. Again, when you do these nails, don't go ham on the filing. These are not to go ham on the filing. Get your shape in, and move along, okay? Get your shape in and move along, baby, because if you keep going and you keep going, it's going to turn into a real stubby stiletto. So, yeah, y'all. So, I did keep the... Sorry, y'all. A call just came in and it messed up my voiceover. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing the drilling next to seal the cuticle. I'll be using my tapered barrel bit, fine barrel bit from NaildbyBrit. And yeah, I left that with sound on. This one, no sound because of the huffing and puffing. When you speed this up, the huffing and puffing is crazy. But I did leave it on the drill one, so I hope y'all enjoy that. That's coming up. And then we'll be back for some nail art and some fun stuff, y'all. So yeah, I'll be back. I hope everybody's having a great day. And a great week. I have a story to tell y'all, so that's coming up. And yeah, see y'all in a little bit. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, we're back, y'all. We're going to be going in and doing some little Frenchies with this beautiful P23 from Melody So. Okay. And yeah, so y'all, I got a story for y'all. So y'all, today's Thursday, yesterday was Wednesday. So y'all, check this out. Don't judge me. Okay. No, for real. So I am, I wake up early in the morning, okay, and I'm drinking my iced coffee, I'm chilling, kids are going out to school, and I shouldn't be drinking the iced coffee, but I need coffee, I'm addicted to coffee, I'll get a headache, whatever. Anyway, moving on. I'm back on my little, my little diet thing, going strong over here. Oh, by the way, I'm putting a base coat on right now. If y'all don't know, I use base coat now. It's great. Helps your adhesion for gel polish. It helps the streakiness in gel polishes. If you're heavy-handed like me, it just helps you. And I'm using my Bomb Nails 78 watt, beautiful lamp. So anywho, I decided that I'm going back on my little diet. I need to. My legs were, swelling. They are so much better now, y'all. I've been back eating better for a week. Besides my iced coffee and my cigarettes, the iced coffee and the cigarettes are the worst part of my day, y'all. So for that, I'm proud. So anyway, my doctor told me that I need to eat more frequent meals. Usually I eat dinner, that's it. Boom, and I'll snack at night. That's no good. Not eating, eating once a day will shut your body down. It'll make your metabolism slower because your body thinks it's starving itself. So you want to have littler portions throughout the day, yada, yada, yada. I already know this. Anyway, so yesterday morning I said, you know what? Let me boil 2 eggs. I'll have that for a breakfast lunch because it was already around like 11:30 at this time. I was in NaildbyBrit's live watching her do some really bomb nails. Talking, chatting, conversating. I come in, I put my eggs on, I have the flame up high, y'all, because I wanted to get on a rolling boil as soon as possible, baby. I'm hungry. I need my boiled eggs. I need my boiled herbs, okay? That's what I need right now with a little bit of salt and pepper, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I turn the flame up high. I go to the back room. I'm sipping on my iced coffee. I finish said iced coffee. I smoked another cigarette, and I said, you know what? Let me go lay down for a second. Didn't put a timer on. By the way, me and my brother took all our smoke detectors down because my kitchen, the stove doesn't have a hood to it. So when we cook in there and it gets smoky, it sets everything off. So we took them down. Bad idea. I know. I told y'all not to judge me, okay? I said that in the beginning of this. So anyway, I go lay down. I'm laying down. I don't know what transpired, but your girl fell asleep. Let me repeat this. Your girl fell asleep. So let's fast forward to about an hour and a half later, y'all, because Brit's live was around like 11:30, 12. I bullshitted for about 30 minutes after that, and then I laid down. So by the time I laid down, it was about 12:30, 1 o'clock. My landlord was banging on my door at 2:30, okay? So anyway, she calls my phone. I don't hear my phone. I don't know if I had it on low or what, but I don't hear my phone. So anyway, I'm laying there. I hear knocking. Knock, 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 knocking, knocking. And I'm laying there, and I'm like kind of going in and out. So I hear more knocking, and I'm like, well, if somebody's knocking on that door, it's my upstairs door. So in order to get in that door, you need to get in the main door. So it's got to be my landlord. My landlord don't ever knock on my door, okay? She never knocks on my door. She texts me, calls me. So I get up, I wake up, and the minute I wake up, y'all, I smell something. Now, there's no smoke in my room at this point because I had my door closed, okay? I had my door closed, so I didn't see any smoke. I smelled something, though, and the minute I smelled something, y'all, I thought about my eggs. I said, oh, shit, my eggs, bro. So I'm freaking, my bed's on the floor right now. I'm waiting for my platform thing to come. Anyway, so it's on the floor, so I'm low to the ground right now. So I'm trying to get my big ass up And real fast, you know, just waking up out of sleep, like, oh shit, realizing, oh shit, this shit's been on for a while. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I looked at the time, I was like, oh, hell no. So I got up real, like frantic. I get up and I fall to the ground, y'all. Like, literally, I stand up and I go down like Humpty Dumpty. Dead ass. I go down like Humpty Dumpty. Bad, okay? Hit my knee. My knee's bruised. My knee hurts. I can't even lean on it to get up. It might be swollen. We don't know. Listen, so I open my door, okay, y'all? I open my door. The minute I open my door, I look out into my living room. There's smoke. Y'all, when I tell you about the smoke, I'm telling y'all about the smoke, baby. It was so thick. Yo, I'm blessed by the gods above, oh Heavenly Father. I have a gas stove. That mother was pumping for an hour and a half, boiling eggs, water evaporated, pot just burning with the eggs in there for an hour and a half. Because it doesn't take long for that little bit of water to evaporate. It'll take 20 minutes for that water to evaporate on the heat that I had it on. That high flameage. Oh, boy. Yo. My landlord asked the guy next door, Wes, Lady Day's brother, hey, do you see smoke coming out of here? And he goes, I just got home, yeah, a little bit now that you're telling me, yeah. So she's like, okay, so anyway, I'm up at this point, so I run. Mind you, I can't breathe, y'all. Every time I inhale, go into the kitchen, because I automatically knew what it was once I smelt it. Open my door, massive amounts of smoke. I go, oh, fuck. And I run to the kitchen, y'all. Turn off the stove. The smoke was so thick I couldn't see. Every time I took a breath, I wasn't even trying to take breath, but every time I took a breath, y'all, it burnt my throat burnt. Like, I couldn't even be in the house. So I open up the front door and I run out and open up the back door. And I get both of my fans, like, you know, those big window fans that you put in, the box ones. I get both of them and start blowing the smoke out. And I look at Nancy and I'm like, who's my landlord? I look at her, I go, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I left eggs boiling. And she goes, oh my God. She was like, Paige, I was just about to come in there. I was like, oh my God, yeah. Her whole hallway with my doors closed was smoky. That's how smoky it was in here, y'all. It didn't penetrate my room because the door was closed. I don't know how it didn't it must have been maybe a little foggy in my room, but not enough to notice. When I got up, I was like, oh shit. And then when I opened my door, I really realized, like, what? Oh my God. It's just me home. Mind you, my landlord's mother is in a nursing home right now because remember I was telling y'all she fell. She broke her hip. She had a whole hip surgery. So she's up in a rehabilitation center right now, and Nancy's like been on it a lot to where she's up there all day. Most of the time, she don't even come home to let that dog out. Most of the time, she sends up Eileen up to do it. And that lady is so dumb that she wouldn't have knocked on my door. She probably wouldn't have even seen the smoke. But anyway, you could smell the it was like burnt plastic egg. There was no eggs even in the eggs when I'll insert a video. I'll insert the picture of the eggs. If you follow me on Instagram, you already saw them. Y'all, this was so scary because if that woman did not come home, I would have had to jump out my window. I'm glad my kids weren't here. I'm glad for that. If they were, that wouldn't have happened. My daughter would have alerted me. My son would have. He's in that kitchen all the time. He would have alerted me quick. He's alerted me to hot dogs before because I'll boil hot dogs and he'll be like, Mom, the hot dogs are boiling. He'll alert me as soon as they're boiling because I'm cooking food. He's on alert. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, what's Mom cooking, you know? So that wouldn't have happened. But now I'm like, wow, a simple fire alarm would have woke me up, y'all. A simple fire alarm. The minute that in there would have got a tiny bit smoky, a fire alarm would have went off. I almost burnt the house down. Now, remember when I was telling y'all when my brother had that bad anxiety attack and we had to call the ambulance and the fire department came and they were more concerned about the house than him going to his anxiety attack or whatever he was. He could have been having cardiac issues. They were more concerned about the house because certain rooms in this house she went cheap on. The hallway, my kitchen, my bathroom, and pretty much the whole entire hallway. So my bathroom, my kitchen, the whole entire hallway is slacks of cedar. Okay? Dry, very thin slacks of cedar. And the guy said, I'm like, because I asked him, I'm like, because he was looking. He's like, how many people live here? How many apartments are in here? And I'm like, well, what? I was like, I'm just curious to why you're asking that. He said, because I want to know so when I come back here, I know how many people I have to save. And I'm like, whoa, why? Why would you say that? And he was like, because the cedar on this house, what they put on the walls, it's like a cheap cover-up on the walls. I don't know what's behind the cedar, but it's like a cheap-ass cover-up on the wall. And he said that'll go up like that. Like, that'll go up like a Christmas tree. He said, that is very dangerous. I was like, wow, maybe you should get code in here then because, yeah. So anyway, y'all, the place that this incident took place in is in my kitchen with all that cedar stack. I'll post a picture of that too, what I'm talking about when I see this, when I say the cedar slacks, they're like stacked over each other like slacks. It looks nice, right? Like to the eye, it looks nice, right? But it's a cheap cosmetic cover-up. That's what it is. It's a very cheap, even if you see my ceilings, they're very cheap. It's cheap. Cheap. People are cheap, bro. When you rent apartments, you have to kind of be cheap because some people really F apartments up, okay? I've seen some real nice shit get F'd up by people. So a lot of landlords, they'll put cheap carpets in, certain things cheap. I don't know what happened to the walls and the ceilings, why those are cheap, but we're not going to go there. I don't care. The fact of the matter is that it's not my time right now. Okay? It's not my time. My Heavenly Father has saved me, y'all, from so many things. Oh, we did those Frenchies. Look how cute these are, y'all. Look how cute these Frenchies are. Now I'm going in with my platinum gel, which I forgot I had, y'all. These are mad pretty, and I really love them. And I'm going to make this, like, sun type thing. It kind of looks like the Sublime Sun, if y'all know what the Sublime Sun looks like, the group. Yeah, that's what I was trying to draw around this, like a sun kind of effect. I got this inspiration off of Instagram. Don't ask me who. I take screenshots of just shit, and I just, like, put shit together. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this sun-looking design, and then we're going to be doing a flower on the middle nail. With the Aurora carving gel, which I love. These type of nails, y'all, are very trendy right now. I don't know if y'all see the trend going on, but it's the almond nails with the either chrome, which I'm totally into right now. I love the new chromes we just got. And the carving gel. Like, every set I look, I'm inspired. They're so pretty. They're so cute. They're so unique. This is the first time I did that little effect on the nail, but I just wanted to see if I could do it and how it would look, because I've been seeing a lot of really pretty nails that I want to do, get inspired off of that are different colors. So I was like, ooh, let me just try this real quick, because I've been kind of staying away from this because I was scared of it. Like the spray effect thing, what is that called? Oh my God, airbrush. So anyway, the Heavenly Father has said to me many times, I've got like 9 lives here at least. I have beat drug addiction, okay, with my life, because you run the risk of dying every time you do drugs. Stabbing. I know a girl who got stabbed 1 time and died. I got stabbed 8 whole times, and I'm strong. And a fire, man, and probably a couple other things that I didn't even see. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what the hell? you know? But yeah, if my landlord did not come home, y'all do not play with this stuff with your hands. I'm doing it at my own risk. I just want to say that this is a gel. It's a curing gel. If you touch this, you run the risk of contact dermatitis. I cannot work. And that black under my other nail is from the gloves, y'all. I don't know. I got this like black powder under my nail. I was wondering what it was for the longest, and I'm like, oh, the little freaking finger condoms. Because I'm like, what did I touch that was black? Anyway, y'all, you don't want to do this, okay? I am touching this at my own risk. You do not want to touch gel polishes, okay? Gel polishes, acrylic, none of that. You want to keep that off your skin as much as possible, okay? Do not get into other people's bad habits. Practice safe habits while doing nails, because I promise you, it's not worth getting something that's not curable, okay? And not being able to do something you love. I just take the chances because I'm an asshole, and I'm trying to get better at it. As you see, I have a glove on one finger at least. I'm definitely trying to get better at it because I want to preserve my right to do nails for as long as I can. So one thing I do not want is contact dermatitis, okay? So do not touch the way I'm touching these. Use gloves. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I haven't figured out a good way to use these with gloves yet, okay? They stick to my gloves horribly, okay? All of them. So I don't know. I put alcohol in my glove. It worked. I think you have to keep dipping your glove in alcohol, okay? And keep it very wet, okay? Because I did it in alcohol one time, rolled up a ball, it was good. I picked that ball back up, though, to put it on my nail, and it just stuck to the glove. So I was like, you know what? Bump these gloves. I'm going to take my chances here. I'm going to take my chances because the glove thing pisses me off. I just want a couple balls on my finger, you know? But, again, that is not proper procedure for handling gels or any type of chemicals. Understand that we are working with chemicals, okay, people? And these chemicals can harm you, and you can cause yourself to get, again, contact dermatitis, which is just an overexposure to products. So always wiping gels like off the sidewall, your fingers with your bare hand. It's just an overexposure where over time your body becomes allergic to it. So we want to prevent that. Use gloves and figure out a way. Don't pick up other people's bad habits while doing nails, because that's why I do it now, is because on TikTok I picked up very bad habits teaching myself how to do nails off of social media. So that's something you don't want to do. Practice proper protocol from the front to the jump. In medical school, that's what they teach you. You learn it from the beginning till the end. It's all the same. Cross-contamination, you do everything is the same. Okay, from the beginning you do it till the end. You don't start off not sanitizing, reusing. No. There's a proper protocol for everything. Look it up, study it, and figure it out, okay? Just don't do what I'm doing, and if you do it at your own risk. Anyway, y'all, we're going to get into top coating. We are finishing up with Bomb Nail Shiny Top Coat. I love y'all. Thank you. I want to get this video out to y'all as soon as possible. Tomorrow's Freestyle Friday. I'll see y'all on Freestyle Friday. I love y'all. I do top coat my flowers because these are gels. They do kind of have a little sticky. And I always see other people top coat them, and it just brings out that Aurora shine more. So, I top coat mine, and I'm going to continue to. So this top coat is running out. I have my big boy over here, but I don't know if I want to use that on my nails. I think I'm just going to save that for my people that come in and I need to get myself more top coat, y'all. I literally have one left. I need more. So I'll probably put in a Bomb Nails order this week coming up. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for listening to my near-death experience. And thank y'all for all your love and support. I appreciate you. Guys, this is what the nails are looking like now. I thought they came out so beautiful. We're going to go in now with some cuticle oil. And we're done, y'all. We're done. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you're new, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. We have a lot of great ladies in this group. Yeah, and we love nails. And we go live every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night, y'all.